Odd, what is the difference?
Might as well ask what the difference is between a white man and a baboon. I seen one of them critters in Orleans know just as much as any nigga I got.
Listen, Epps. These niggas are human beings. If they are allowed to climb no higher than brute animals, you and men like you will have to answer for it. There is an ill, Mr. Epps. A fearful ill resting upon this nation. And there will be a day of reckoning yet.
All right, brothers. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, all the honor, and all the glory unto Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone, GMS, who tell me this truth, and honors to all the Akim out there that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And to Wadi Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, for allowing me to come back with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is going to be You Will Pay. All right, and it's based off of that little clip that you brothers just saw from the movie, which we're all familiar with. That movie, 12 Years a Slave, and the scene with Brad Pitt. He said, you heard what he said. He said if these people are pretty much not worthy to climb higher than beasts, then he told that slave master, I believe his name was Master Epps in the movie, and he said, you and men like you will have to pay, for the most part. You don't have to answer for what you've done to these people, man. And that's the thing. That's what's about ready to happen too. You so-called you so-called white people, you Edomites, you're gonna pay for all the atrocities in which you've done unto the children of Israel. All right. Now you have Edomites that might say, "Well, that was a long time ago," or "That wasn't me." Well, the scriptures say. Matter of fact, let's go here first. Let me grab this in the book of Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, because that's the first thing that Esau, the Edomites, like to say. Well, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Well, the scriptures say this, okay? Let me see where I want to start. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 15, it says, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and Yahawah requireth that which is past. You see, so the Most High, He requires all that which was done in the past, especially the things that was done unto His people. All right, so you Edomites, have to pay, man. All right. Matter of fact, what's that precept? It says, let me see. Fuck. Salaki, brothers. Let me see, what was it? What the hell? Zechariah. Okay, Zechariah, that's what it is. Okay, Zechariah. Let me grab this. Alright, this is Zechariah chapter 1 and verse 15. And it says, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen. Now, heathen is another nation that is outside of the nation of Israel. All right, if you're not an Israelite, you'd be considered a heathen. Okay, and you Edomites are heathens as well. Okay, filthy ones at that. And it says, with the heathen that are at ease, and you Edomites are at ease. Not so much now, but once upon a time you were, sitting back, kicking it, And it says, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction, and that's right. And that's the thing. Not only just these the Edomites, the other nations also had us in captivity, and you're gonna be servants too. You're gonna be slaves to the children of Israel. All right, because right along with the so-called white man, you other nations, you helped forward the affliction of who? The Israelites. Okay. All right. See, in the Most High, when he saw his people in slavery, having done all these things, all the things that has happened to them, he was angry, man. He wasn't looking down. He was looking down with wrath, man. Because we are the apple of his eye. Even though, the Most High, he allowed us to, to be carried into bondage, into slavery, and go through what we went through, because the Most High, he's subject to his word. He can't go against his word. Whatever he says, the Most High, scripture says that he's not a man to lie. So, if we had to go into slavery, we had to do it. The Most High, he said that that would happen if we went against, the laws, the statutes, and the commandments. That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Okay. But he wasn't, he was looking down with wrath, with anger, man. For what you devils did, man. But yeah, he was a little displeased, man. He was pissed off. And what you devils have done and what you devils are still doing, you're not going to go unpunished, all right? As the scriptures say, or as the scripture says right here. This is the book of Proverbs 11:21. Though hand joining hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So the wicked, you're not going to go unpunished, man. Okay? All right, the Most High, he's, like the scripture says, the Most High, he requires that which is past. So whatever you devils have done, you won't have to have it be done to you. All right? What's the scripture say? So much torment. Matter of fact, yeah, let me grab that. Book of Revelations talks about what? So much torment, give them. Okay? And that's what we're going to give you, man. Torment. We're going to torture you, Edomites, when we get our hands on you punk ass Edomites, man. When the Most High, he actually gives us this power to inflict harm upon you. Oh man, we're gonna have a blast, man. We're gonna have a blast doing it. But this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. And it says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, you see. So you're gonna receive double, okay? The things that you've done to us, oh man, you're gonna have so much worse stuff happen to you in the kingdom, man. We're gonna be doing. Well, see, that's the thing. When the kingdom is established and when Israel is set on high, when we're no longer the tail and we're now the head, when we get to where we're the head, we're pretty much the bosses. Oh man, we're gonna have spiritual powers, man. So we're gonna be doing we're gonna be doing some wild stuff on you Edomites, man. All types of atrocities is going to be done unto you times 2, man. Now, you other nations, you step out of line, you're going to get your ass whooped too, but it's not going to be on any kind of level as it's going to be for you Edomites, man. You're going to get the worst of the worst, man. You're going to just get your ass whipped, man. Okay? You hear the apostles, when they talk about, what we're going to do to these Edomites in the kingdom, man. Oh, man, we're going to have whips that have fire in them. We're going to do all types of stuff, man. Have you sleeping in poor conditions, horrible conditions, have you working the worst jobs, working in dunghills. I don't want to I'd be a part of the elect, Lord willing. All of us brothers that are laboring be a part of the elect, that we be getting that power, man. I'm gonna be doing all types of crazy stuff to you Edomites, man. I'm gonna have you working in poison ivy fields, where the fields are just full of poison ivy, and go pick that poison ivy. I don't need it. I just want you to go pick it, man. And I'm not sure if you brothers are familiar with poison ivy, but that shit, messes you up. It stings. It's kind of like those roses that have thorns in them, except instead of thorns, there's nothing there. It's just a leaf. And you have shorts on, or you fall in it, man. You gonna come out a little bit messed up, man. This shit hurts. I remember as a kid, I accidentally walked through it with some shorts on, and my legs were all types of fucked up, itching and burning, and it's a mess. That's what you Edomites gonna be doing, man. All right, we gonna be shipping you, all right, from sea to shining sea, just for fun, man. We're gonna reward you double. And it says, and double unto her double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. And that's right, because we've drunken the cup, you know. Now it's your turn to drink the cup, and you're gonna drink it double, okay? And you, whether you don't want to drink it, man, we're gonna force it down your damn throat, man, okay? And it's gonna be fun because you Edomites, you're already proud. We're gonna beat, just as you beat the nationality and who we are out of us, we're gonna beat the shit out of you, man. We're gonna beat that pride out of you, you know? Okay, verse 7, it says, how much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously. And that's right, you Edomites live deliciously. You live all right, spoon-fed, you know? All right, but this is what's going to happen to you. How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that's right, but that's far from the truth, man. You're going to see all types of sorrow, man. All right? You're going to get it. Hey, you're going to get it, man. You gonna get it, you damn Edomites and you other nations, man. Okay. Let's go from here. And I already know they're probably gonna strike this channel. I don't even know if I'm on my... I let all of the other strikes pass away, but I think one more and I'm out. You know, one more and you know, this channel will probably go down, but we'll see what happens, you know. I believe I've gotten more strikes, more than 3 for sure, maybe. But I have this YouTube Premium, and it kind of just, I don't know if it's, they won't take down your page. They might just not let you upload. But I think I might have gotten maybe 4 or 5 strikes, and my channel's still up. But you know, I have my backup channel too, and you know, I'll leave that one in the description. I don't really use it, only when, you know, this channel's down. You know, I'll just, you know, when this one's down, I can't upload, I just go to that one, and then I post on that on that channel, which I don't think I've received any strikes for that one, even though I've said some, you know, some stuff that YouTube or these devils don't like, you know. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But let me go here. Let's go to the book of Amos, chapter 1. The book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. And it says, well, look at this. It says the headline to this verse, it says, God's judgment upon Edom. And that's right. This is going to be the judgment that's going to come upon you. And this has not happened yet. It says, this is Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. And that's what you've done. All right. You pursued, just as you did in, just as you said. Matter of fact, let's grab it. Going back into the history, when you go to the book of Genesis, the 27th chapter, Esau says how Esau pretty much threatens to kill Jacob. You know, this is Genesis 27 and 41, and it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And that's right, and that's what he did. You know, he slew his brother Jacob. You know, and then when you read on, you know how you know, his mother Rebecca, you know, told, you know, Jacob, you know, you gotta go with, I believe he went to his mother's brother, if I'm not mistaken. And he stayed there, and that's where he met his wives. You know, he met Rachel at the well, or by the well, you know, had her the wife. And I believe he even had Leah, if I'm not mistaken, you know. And that's where came the, you know, the 12 tribes, you know, 12 sons of Jacob, you know. And even like, if I remember correctly, Esau like ran into Jacob at one point, and they hugged each other, you know. All right, but when you go further on, we know what happened. You know, Esau came with vengeance, you know, and put us in bondage, put us in slavery, you know, so on and so forth. And you must pay. Okay, there's no if, or you might pay, we don't know, we'll see what the Most High decides. Nah, man, it's already written in stone, man, what's going to befall you devils. Okay, nothing but, hey, what the scriptures say, so much torment and sorrow giver. Okay, and that's what's going to be done to you. But coming back here in the book of Amos 11, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, Amos 1 and 11, thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And that's right. And that's what you done. You slew your brother with the sword, man. You know? And what's going to happen to you? Verse 12, it says, but I will send fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra. And that's what the Most High is about ready to do, to send those missiles over here to destroy your wicked kingdom. And then after you being dethroned, those you Edomites that are left, and you other nations, you're gonna be thrown head first into slavery, man. All right, shackles and all, man. All right, because the scriptures say, what, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Let's grab that. Revelations, I haven't read this in a little bit. Revelations 13, 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So pretty much when you led the children of Israel into captivity, since you've done that, you got to be put into captivity. Okay? It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. It didn't say maybe or might be. No, must. Okay? You must. It says, must be killed with the sword. So you're going to get killed with the sword. It says, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And that's what we patiently wait for. Okay? Let's go to the book of Colossians. This is the book of Colossians chapter 3 verse 24. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. And there is no respect of persons, and that's right. So since the wrong that which you've done unto the children of Israel, you Edomites, you're going to have to receive the wrong which you have done. Okay? Alright? What's that? This is Exodus 21 and 16, and it says, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, did you not steal us? Did you not sell us, the children of Israel? Of course you did. It's in the history books, man, and that's something that you devils try to take out, man. But it's too late, man. Your wickedness has been, revealed. Okay, and it says, he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And that's right. And we are found still in the hands of you devils, man. Okay, therefore you're gonna have to be put to death, and after that you're gonna have to be put into slavery, man, when you come back, through the loins of the elites in which survived this nuclear holocaust to come. Okay, all right, you're gonna have to suffer, man, for the things which you've done. All right, because the Most High, as I brought out, the first precept I brought out, I believe, Lord, he requires that which is past. And it also says here in Isaiah 14 and 21, it says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fulfill the face of the world with cities. So you got to prepare slaughter, man, for what your forefathers have done, which was you coming back. Okay? All right, that's why you have a lot of Edomites become cops. All right, they're killing Jake, because that's the same thing that they were doing back in their past lives when they was a part of, KKK, or just a regular devil, man, just wanting to kill some Israelites. You're going to have to pay for what you've done, both in the life you live now and also in your past. Okay? And the last precept I got, we're going to go to the book of Ezekiel. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25 and 12. This is a real dagger, man. This is what really, just seals the deal. Close the book, as the elder apostle said. This is Ezekiel 25 and 12, and it also says right above this verse, it says judgment on Edom. See, and it says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them." And that's what Esau done, All right, and the reason Esau, really hates this, when you get deep into it, is because of the birthright in which we were blessed with. Because your punk ass, your weak ass, your Edomite ass was too weak, man. And you gave it up, man. So really, you fucked up, man. Hey, you fucked up, right? Yeah, you messed up, Esau. But you took vengeance upon yourself, man. You took vengeance, you revenged yourself upon us, All right, upon the Israelites, starting with Judah all the way down to Issachar. And it says, verse 13, "Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword." You see, because matter of fact, what did Yahawashi said when he said to Peter, when the scribes tried to take Yahawashi, Peter was like, "Oh hell no," he cut one of the dude's ears off. It says here, Matthew 26 and 51, and it says, and behold, one of them which were with Yahawashi stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote his ear off. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you brothers correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that was Peter, if I remember correctly. And it said, then said Yahawashi unto him, put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. And that's Esau's blessing. What was he blessed with? With the Yahawashi, who was Isaac, blessed him with? The sword, It said, Yahawashi said, or Isaac, that was Yahawashi, said, by that sword shalt thou live. Okay? When you live by the sword, you're going to die by the sword. I remember my basketball coach when I was in high school, because you had just, niggas shooting threes like if they was Curry themselves. Was missing, costing us, points we could have got, and the coach said one day at practice, he said, look, y'all got to stop shooting threes, man. I mean, there's a time where you shoot it. If you open, you got your shot, you got your shot lined up, shoot it. But just don't be just chucking shit out there, He said, because though you live by the three, you're going to die by the three, And that's exactly what happened that game. We got our asses whipped because you had simple ass players that didn't know, how to follow instructions, But anyways, just an example that came to my mind. But the Esau, if he lives by the sword, he's going to die by it. Verse 14, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. See? So we're going to actually, the Most High, how he's going to lay his vengeance upon us by using his people Israel. All right? We're going to lay our hands upon you. Okay? And the Most High, he's going to give us that spiritual power to really be creative on ways to, to jack you devils up, man. Okay? I knew I said that was going to be the last precept, but another precept just came to my mind, which is, the apostles say you're going to get Obadiah 1 and 18. And that's exactly what's going to happen, man. Obadiah 1 and 18. Alrighty. This is the book of... Man, this whole chapter is good. Yeah, the first verse on the top, it says the destruction of Edom. The 10th verse says why Edom will be destroyed. Why Edom will be destroyed. So Edomites are going to be destroyed, man. And it says, the 17th verse, it says the salvation and victory of Jacob. And that's what we're coming into. All right, the victory and the salvation of Israel. Okay. This is Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. See, so that's what's going to happen. You Edomites, you're going to be cut off forever. Okay. And then let's jump to the 18th verse, or let's read 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness in the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Verse 18, it says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. All right, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall, listen to this, it says, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. So you're going to be exterminated, man, from off the face of the earth, man. Your remembrance is going to be no more. What is that? Let me see if I can find it. So it's like a dream. Man, I can't really think of it right now. I'm trying to think about it in my mind, how it goes. He shall flee like a dream. I believe it's like that, or it's worded somewhere around there. It's not Jeremiah, is it? No, it's not it. And I can't seem to find it, brothers. I don't know if you brothers, you leave it down in the comment section. So I know in the next time, when this lesson comes about, I'll remember it, But yeah, you devils are gonna be like as a dream, you have a nightmare, you have a dream, sometimes you remember the dreams, and sometimes you wake up and you don't remember anything at all, and that's how it's gonna be for Edomites. You're gonna be like a dream, man. You're gonna be like a bottle cap being removed. You're gonna be like lint, all right, being removed, man, all right, and tossed away. You don't think about, lint when you throw it away. You don't, here it is, you're about ready to go to bed, and you jump up out of your bed, you sleep, and, oh, what's up with that lint? Nah, man, you ain't even thinking twice about it. You ain't thinking nothing about it at all. That's how you gonna be. Okay? Alright, so, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm end off there through the spirit. Just a lesson that was on my mind. I saw that clip from the 12 Years a Slave. I might watch it. I just got to go find it in this, in the movies that I have, find it, watch it, and, that's where the inspiration of this lesson came. But I pray and I hope that this lesson was edifying, exhorting, comforting, as always. As always, I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI, BaHaShem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. GMS will tell me this truth, and honors to all the Akim out there that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And until the next time, I say, Shalom.